Okay, so here's the breeding update. We have 6 infertile eggs here. I'm going to let Stella, Sky was her mother, Stella finish laying so she doesn't get egg bound, and I'm going to pull them out. She's going to go in the cold cage, and she's going to go back out and rest and try again with a different male in a while. She's a proven hen. I know she can do it. So, these two, this is Pewter and Lemony, and Lemony she has 3 eggs now, and she has started sitting. I checked them and they're warm. But of course, since she just started, I'm not seeing anything yet. These guys have just a whole slew of eggs. This is Kyanite, who is the same cohort as Malachite. Kyanite is a blue stone, and Malachite is a green stone. And Luna is in there on eggs. Yay. These two are doing absolutely nothing. I'd probably pull them in a little while if something doesn't happen. I'm wondering if maybe it's a little too dark for them down here. So I might move them to a different position before I give up completely. Neptune and Athena have a clutch full of eggs. These guys, this is Mist and Ocean. They have a clutch full of eggs. These two I just set up. They were getting their medication together and they fell in love. So I just set them up in here and gave them a box. So this is Demeter, who has never given me chicks because she's always been paired with Hephaestus, who is now proven infertile. Khalil has given me chicks, so this is a fertility test for her, but now that we know that her mate was infertile, I'm going to bet she's fine. This was Tuscan and Jade. However, Jade had 9 infertile eggs. She never bred with Tuscan, and so I put them back out. So we'll try again with them in a month or more. So this is now Shu, the recessive pied male, and this little girl I don't think has a name. She comes from another breeder's flock. She's 2019 early. She's about a year and a half old. She's never been bred before. She doesn't have any head whatsoever, but her father does, and she has a nice long feather. So I'm hoping that maybe something will happen with that. But her good qualities are that she's quite large. She's very tall. She's got her egg weight on now, and she is a big, hefty girl. And she's standing next to a really big cock. So the problem with recessive pieds is they're always tiny and they have no feather. Well, this guy is no longer tiny. I don't have to worry about it. So we're going to have some great big recessive pied splits out of these two. And I wanted to breed him to a normal because he is also a spangle. And I would rather be breeding normals into my recessive pied line. Down here, his sister and Steel, who are throwing me endless infertile eggs, have 4 eggs in the nest. I just threw out a double yolk egg, and it seems that the 3rd and 4th are fertile. Yay! I'm so glad that there's nothing wrong with these two, because this is a high-value pair. I really want them to do this, and they're so well bonded, it would take forever to break them up and get them onto someone else. So happy day, and look at him. He is so ready and ready to go. He says, "Hey, girl, check me out." I'm going to leave him like that for 24 hours and then put a nest box up there if she looks like she has any inclination at all. I want to give her a chance to get used to him. He's coming on strong, though, so I'm not terribly worried about it. And she's ready. She's got a nice dark tan sear, and she's carrying a whole bunch of egg weight right now. So she's like, geez, I don't know what to do with him. So Razzle and Remington are done. They're both 4 years old. Remington may only be 3.5, but he's 4.5. I suspect he's Bubba's brother, and they're just not really doing anything. However, she is still laying the occasional egg, and I don't want to pull her and have her get egg bound because she doesn't have a nest. So I'm going to let them finish laying for it'll probably be another week, and then I'll pull them. So they've aged out. This is Hera, Hephaestus' sister, who is sitting on 6 beautiful blank eggs. This is her 4th time being bred to a 3rd different mate. and she's infertile just like her brother, so I don't know what happened there. Bubba Jr. and Sis have 3 eggs, 2 of which are showing me embryos, and I'm happy as a clam. So things are rolling along. So these guys, I had to pull this little yellow-faced hen over here because everyone was trying to kill her. So I pulled her in her male for a few days, and I taped up this box over here, which nobody was really claiming, and left these others to kind of get settled. These hens, where is he? The yellow recessive pied right there. His hen is in that box and has not come out. So she's done trying to pretend like she might want this box instead. The blue hen, this is the first time I've seen her out all day. She's in this box down here. So the 2 frontward-facing boxes are taken. And I was surprised to see the recessive pied hen out here just hanging out because she claimed that box pretty heavily. So look, there's little Yellowface heading over to check out that box because it's the only one empty. Nobody's going to attack you if you climb in that one, Missy. It's okay. So, I think we're making some progress. I don't expect any eggs for a week or so, but something's happening, and it's okay that a lot of these pairs over here are ahead of them, because once they start laying eggs, I can foster eggs anytime. So, if they get eggs that are a little farther developed than their own, it's not a big deal. So, and I may delay and not foster it, the first few over here, because I want to try and give them all eggs that will hatch at the same time. So anyway, we have no blood. We have 3 out of 4 nest boxes claimed without fighting. And if this little girl just gets her stuff together and gets in that 4th box, I think we'll have gotten past that stage anyway. Okay, so that's what's going on in the breeding shed.